Hey Gems, I hope everyone is doing and feeling well. It is May 13th, approximately 1743. I've already prayed, I've already saged, and asked my ancestors and guides to lead us in truth. I had recorded this video earlier around 12 something. I had to leave, came back and realized that my voice didn't start picking up until well halfway into the damn video. So I just deleted that and here I am, okay? I did put the cards back in the deck reshuffled, okay? And we're just going to see what's going to come out. I did have a few messages from my dreams, okay? Some of you guys are going to be going into a new environment, okay? Because in the dream, I did not know these girls at all. But it was the feeling that I was getting to know them. So before going into the space where somebody gave me a whole bunch of new, it was like lip gloss and lipsticks and stuff like that. And I love me a good lip, okay? So I put it in a pouch, and then I went to go meet these girls. I'm not sure if we were at a bar, okay? But I know that it was two girls that were sitting on the side of me, to the left of me. Then there was a girl behind the bar. I don't even know what they were serving, okay? And the pouch was sitting to the left of me as well. And I turned my head to the right for a split second, turned back around, and everything that I just had received was gone. And I'm like, okay, where did my stuff go? And at first, of course, people want to play boo-boo the fool, like they don't know what the hell going on. And that's when I'm like, come on, it ain't, you just get feet and walk up out of here. And that's when the girl was like, here, okay? So just know that, I don't know if you're going to be meeting some new people, but they will still rat from up under your nose. So just be cautious of anybody like that, okay? Make sure that you have anything that is valuable. Don't turn your head too quick, okay? Because these motherfuckers look like they can steal sugar out of cake, okay? Very roguish mother suckers, all right? Okay, and then it was to a part where it was a snake in my room, okay? It was a snake, a black snake with tan markings. I did look it up, and it was like something about a black snake. I think it was a black python or rattlesnake. I don't know. And it said it was based out of Arizona, okay? And if it's not that snake that I saw in my dream, it's something about a band water snake. I think that's what it was. I should have written this down, but that was way earlier. Yeah, but anyway, the snake was in my room. It was not posing as a threat, okay? I noticed the snake, and it was a nice size snake. And I told my brother, who was in the dream with me, I'm like, listen, there's a snake in my room. Please get it out. And then I thought he got the snake out, but then turned around again. The snake was still in my room. And in the dream, my bedroom had a screened-in balcony, okay? It had a screened-in balcony, and I saw it on my balcony. I'm like, I thought you got the snake out of my room. Okay, so I don't know, something about that is significant. Like I said, it did not pose a threat. I was more so mad at my brother in that dream, and then I was also thinking in the dream, like, this snake could have been crawling. What if this snake was crawling on me while I was asleep? It could have choked me or anything like that. So I don't know, child. Could be a snake around y'all that y'all need to, that, potentially does not seem like a threat here. But God doggone, if it was what is it? I don't know which one I'm choking, child. The python, the boa constrictor, I don't know. Something like that. Okay. And then it's also a person, and I tried to get out of this dream numerous of times, and every time I fell back to sleep, this person was in a different part of my dream. Y'all could have somebody who you have not spoken to in quite a while that could be watching you, okay? I know I have not seen this person in years. When I say years, like double digits, okay? However, I have had many dreams about this person, so I do know that this person is in my energy, okay? So somebody could be watching y'all, trying to see, what you doing, how you doing it, who you doing it with, okay? This person could be trying to approach you to come and offer you something here, but just know that, you're being watched by somebody here, okay? And it could have something to do with the relationship, all right? Yeah, something about that is significant. Let's shuffle these cards 1-2 times, and then we're going to dive into the energy and see what it holds at this hour. And since the spirit, oh, Jesus. And since the spirit guides and holy angels, please speak to me. Please give me clear, precise messages to relate to the gems at this time. Give me truth and truth only. If it's not the truth, please do not allow it to fall out on this table. Hold on, I need a sip of water. All right, I'm back. So let's continue shuffling these cards, all right? What is it that you would like for the collective to know, my gems collective? please give me truth and truth only. If it's not the truth, please don't allow it to fall out on this table. Okay. All right. So, somebody is not who they say that they are. Somebody could be, you know, this could be somebody who has completely changed their appearance, okay? Or it's something about somebody coming in and not showing their true motives or their true selves, okay? March could be significant. Somebody could be turning 37 in March. Somebody could have turned 37 in March. Okay, something about the number 37 is significant here. Somebody can drive a Ferrari. Okay, we have a clerk of court. We have a clerk of the court. Okay, a court clerk here that is significant. Something about a probate. I apologize, my phone wrong, but okay, so it can be something pertaining to a inheritance. It could be some type of will of an estate that is significant here. Something could have took place in March to where now something is taking a turn for someone here. We do know we have somebody who was not, you know, who they say they are. Somebody was wearing a costume here. So you were not able to see this person because they was shielding themselves or presenting themselves as something else here. Okay. I don't know. It could be something about a court clerk that could have done something when it came to a will. Okay. But something could be turning around. We do have the full moon out here. So that means exposure. Okay. Something is at its peak. It's at its highest point here. So something could be coming out. Some light could be being shed pertaining to something of that, if you will. Okay. And then we have her money is coming to you. Okay. So this money could be coming from this here will. Okay. Some of you guys can be getting ready to, you know, find out some information pertaining to that. Okay. You could have had somebody doing some type of again, somebody could have been trying to wear someone else's energy. Somebody could have been presenting themselves as someone else, and they could have been doing this by siphoning someone's energy using smudge magic here. Okay, I don't know how that energy stuff work. I got a pretty good idea how it works, but somebody was doing something to siphon someone's energy, and they were cloaking themselves as someone else here. You're being told to have no fear. Okay. And I did mention this in the first video that I recorded, but it didn't even record that part when I was speaking on it. I think it's 2 videos I did ago. I used my other deck, and it was something about legal matters in there. Somebody is either trying to take someone to court due to some false allegations, okay? And these false allegations, I don't know, like somebody could have been trying to collect some type of evidence to support why something shouldn't go to you, or something of that matter. But whatever it is, whoever this is on the upright, this is why you're being told to have no fear, because somebody's going to be seeing this person as a fraud, okay? So they can do what they want to do. It will go in your favor, okay? You may have to, you know, show something here, but whatever this is, it will go in your favor. I don't know. It's something about that is significant here. Okay. Yep. Okay. I'm turn right. Can't stand for my cards to not be right. Maybe I should shorten it when I'm shuffling, okay? Because that, takes up a lot of time here. It's something about someone's social security number, okay? So it's somebody, could have used someone's social security number, okay? Yeah, maybe you have to show your social security card here, but it's something about somebody's social security number. And I'm pretty sure this is some shit that somebody tried to use somebody else's social security number here. This person can work for a preschool. Somebody can have a child in preschool. There's something about a preschool here, okay? Preschool age children. And then we have here somebody spying on you from fake social media accounts. So you have somebody who was watching you. And this could also be the person who is in fake energy, because if it's somebody else using someone else's likeliness to spy on you, they're not coming at themselves. They have a mask on. They're cloaking themselves. Okay, so it could be something about that is significant. All right. A Taurus could be significant. You can be the Taurus, or someone else in this equation is a Taurus. We have corrupt medical officials. We have social security numbers. So somebody could have been either use your social security number to acquire something that does not belong to them, whether this is a new vehicle, to steal something from you, or somebody posing as you. Something about corrupt medical officials here. Somebody could have been born in 83, or the number 83 is just significant here. Somebody could have been trying to pose as you with this costume here, okay, in order to get something here. It could be a Taurus, or you could be the Taurus. It's something about that. And then we have happy birthday. Something can take place at a birthday party. Somebody could be having a upcoming birthday here. Yeah, I don't know. Y'all just want to fly out now, huh? Somebody looks at you as a rebel, okay? Somebody looks at somebody as a rebel here, okay? And not in a bad way, but you're just somebody who leads the pack. Again, you are a leader. Somebody sees you as a leader. 23, Michael Jordan number here. Somebody could be 23 years old. Somebody could be born the 23 of a month, okay? Or it's just something significant about the number 23. Somebody is in a mental prison, because I really feel like I said, something is turning. The steering wheel is turning. And I think that whatever this is that somebody did to obtain something is coming to the light here. Something about hidden money. Somebody is hiding some type of money. Somebody is moving some type of money. Maybe something has come to someone's attention that is in a position of authority, that's in the upright here. Okay, and they are finding out that somebody has been using someone else's likeliness to take something from another individual here. Okay, so this is a bad thing here. Okay, this can even be, somebody falsifying, like if you know a medical person or somebody, that's connected, they can go in and put your face with somebody else's name and give you a birth certificate here and everything else, okay? Because it's something about that is significant. Somebody can drive a Hyundai, okay? That is significant, but you definitely have here Somebody could be suffering or did suffer from some type of pneumonia. And something about pneumonia that's significant. Somebody could have said that you passed away from pneumonia, child, and your ass still well, alive, and kicking. Or somebody else could have, developed some type of pneumonia due to some corrupt medical officials. Okay, it's something about that is significant. Something can come out around June. Okay, because we have the month of June here. All right, and then we have news reporter. Okay, so something can end up on a news here. Okay, or a news reporter could be looking into something here. This person, they like to dig and try to find out things, find out the skinny on people. Because so this person right here could have been, looking up something and found out some hidden information here. Okay, or shit, it's a news reporter just significant to this equation at this time. But you are heard. If you're speaking up, you can be somebody like a rebel here. Okay, I think you're speaking up. This rebel who is not following in line, they the line leaders, you know what I'm saying? Like if using school, somebody to be the line leader, you're gonna be the one that's leading the pack. You may be speaking on something, and this has somebody else in a mental prison here. They trapped in their mind because it's something getting ready to come out. Somebody could even went crazy. I don't know why I'm getting that. Somebody could even went crazy. Or will. Past, present, or future. Somebody can get in an accident. Okay. Something about an accident. We have a country singer here that is significant. We have the FBI out here. So yeah, somebody has been looking into something here. Okay. Somebody could be trying to cause an accident here. Okay. Somebody may end up in an accident. All right. Somebody could be a foster child. Okay. Or something about, a foster parents here. But a foster child or children are significant here. Okay, somebody could have been, again, stealing someone's likeliness, doing something that's not correct. You could be a foster child and somebody could be, stealing something that belongs to you here. But the FBI is involved in something. And I told y'all, somebody looking into something here. And it could have something to do with this goddamn clerk of court, this corrupt medical official here. Okay, we have a passed on loved one is with you. So if you have a loved one that passed away, could be from an accident, or they could have been, some type of other ailment that they passed away from, just know that this person is with you. This could be somebody who left you something here. Somebody could be having migraines. If not migraines, just having headaches, like constant headaches or something like that here. This can be the person who was in a mental prison here. Okay, or somebody could be trying to send this to someone, this type of energy to someone at this time. Somebody can also be losing a car. Somebody could be carless here. Okay. And then we have here sexual favors as bribes. So someone was doing something that was not ethical. And in order to pay their debts, they were paying with sexual favors here. Somebody can, and this could be the person, who was siphoning someone's energy through smegs here, because we have smegs magic here. Okay, it's something about that is significant. Okay, I really don't like. I'm gonna say this shit. Y'all can get mad all y'all want, but y'all have to be unattractive to be out here. That to be enticed by smegs. Okay, in order to do something corrupt here, in order to satisfy your fleshy needs. Okay. It ain't that hard. It's not that hard to God dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand it, but somebody out here feels like, it's everything, and they will risk their lives, their freedom, their titles and all, just for a quick nut. Okay. Something about that is significant, because that's what was going on out here. Somebody can be born in 97. Somebody can be 97 years old. There's something significant about 97. Okay. A realtor is significant. Okay. So somebody could have stole this will. Okay. That has some type of estate attached to it. A realtor could have sold this shit. Okay, betrayal here. Yeah, some type of betrayal that took place with the realtor here. Okay, somebody could be, I said 97, right? I did. Somebody can be from the Dominican Republic. This property could be in Dominican Republic. From the Dominican. Hold on, guys. I got to get these cards together because this is just making me feel a little crazy. All this stuff everywhere. Trying to organize it. Okay. Time frame 6 months to 1 year. Somebody could have been being watched for this period of time, or something can come out about whatever this is out here within that time frame. 6 months to 1 year is of significance. Okay. Some type of betrayal that took place though. Okay. And then we have here, so somebody gonna, I don't know, y'all need to keep yourself safe from someone does not want to take no for an answer. Okay, you're being told, and it's sad that you have to stroke somebody, not stroke their ego, but just be careful because somebody can't handle rejection, it seems like here. Okay, this person could become volatile. Okay, whoever this is here, this can be somebody who was very betrayed you in some way, was disloyal, or just somebody that's extremely cunning here, and they may want to come back in because they know that something is coming out and they want to try to play nice in order to get out of something. Okay, or to get something, and if you say no, they may become violent, so just be careful. Okay, somebody could be connected to a church here. Okay, somebody can drive a Chrysler. Somebody could be born in the year of 88, or somebody could be 88 years old. Somebody can be from Ethiopia. Okay, or something about somebody that is Ethiopian. Okay, so these places are ethnicities of people are significant. This church can be there. Okay, so this is where they're laundering money through. I just heard that somebody's laundering money through a church or something about that is significant. Somebody is having a hard time paying their bills. Okay, this can be why somebody is in a mental prison, because I really feel like, I'm telling you, somebody has found out some type of truth. And if this has not happened, okay, this is shortly going to happen. This is why somebody's losing their vehicle, because again, somebody's getting caught up in some type of corruption that they were doing out here. Okay, somebody's having a hard time paying their bills. So this person could be traveling to any of these places as well to do work on you. You got somebody who is trying to, do something to shut you up or get you out the way. Okay. But somebody is definitely traveling to get some type of spell work on somebody. Maybe because they are having financial hardship because of something you're speaking on. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, but somebody definitely is, trying to get you out the way here. All right, this can even be shit you telling somebody no, and they be like, all right, well, shit, if I can't have it or have you, ain't nobody gonna have you behind. So they trying to go around here and do a little witchy poo stuff and get somebody on up out of here, but it's gonna backfire. I'm just gonna let you know that now. Okay, a journalist could show up to someone's house. Something about a journalist. We have a news reporter and a journalist that are significant here. These people could be following the case, okay? Somebody can have one of these people investigating something. I don't know. You could be a fucking journalist. I don't know. There's something about that that's significant. We also have is somebody showing up to your place unannounced. And it does not have to be your house. This can be wherever you are, and somebody just show up unannounced. You're not expecting. This is an unexpected guest that is going to show up. Somebody is being audited. Somebody has been audited or will be audited. And this is why they're moving that money here, okay? And this could be a point where they're trying to move the money, and because they're not able to touch the money that they once were able to splurge with because they're being audited or being watched, now they're losing money here. I mean, they're unable to pay their bills, but it's something about somebody being audited here, okay? past, present, or future. Somebody could be 51 years old. Somebody could be born 1951, or the number 51 is significant. Somebody works in a hospital. So whoever this corrupt law officials are, they work inside of a hospital. Okay, and we have here, make it look like an accident or suicide. So something was definitely not an accident nor suicide. It was made to look that way, or this is what they are trying to collaborate and come up with this scheme here in order to get somebody out the way here. And then we have a blogger. So somebody definitely does something here where a lot of people may notice it. Okay, this can end up in the blogs here. Okay, we have a journalist, we have a news reporter, and a blogger here. Something are significant about these type of people here. And then we have, somebody could be suffering from a mental illness at this time, because this is I'm mad, I'm sad, the next minute I'm depressed. I think I have a mental illness here. So somebody could be suffering from depression or bipolar. Okay, something is going on with somebody here. This could be the person, again, who is in this mental damn prison here. Okay, trapped in their head. Okay, them four walls. It's something about that here, okay? This can be somebody who written something that was not correct about another person here, all right? And then we have the number 18. Somebody could be 18 years old. Oh, I'm sorry, that fell upside down. That's 81. Somebody could be born in 81. Somebody could be 81 years old. Something about marijuana. Somebody could smoke marijuana. Somebody could be 26 years old. This could be the person who was suffering from some type of mental illness, okay, or not. This can be you. Maybe you like to smoke the ganja. Nah. Something about a Coast Guard. The Coast Guard may have to be called for something here. Okay, you can be a part of the Coast Guard. We have the Coast Guard that is significant. Somebody can get stopped. Okay, by the Coast Guard, I don't know. Yeah, you definitely got somebody who don't want you dating here. This is my so you think you single and ready to mingle? Wrong. Sit your asses down, you spoken for. And this can be the fool who gonna act crazy, child, if you decline their offer. So just be careful here. Somebody is losing their vehicle, child. We did have somebody who was carless out here, and they could be carless because that mother sucker being repossessed. Because again, what? Bills. They can't pay their goddamn bills, okay? I hope this ain't somebody who was wishing this on you, child. Wishing you to be, having financial issues and stole from you and now, the tables turning. There's something about that is significant. Australia, somebody can be from Australia here. This can be the person who was losing money, okay? Or it's just something significant about Australia. Somebody could be Australian. This person could be 41. You could be 41, or the number 41 is significant here. 53 is significant. You could be born this year, or it's something significant about that number here. And it says, want to disturb your peace because they have none. They hate your growth. So you got somebody is mad at your growth here. You got somebody who a fire sign male could be upset about your growth, or somebody could be trying to disturb a fire sign male, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. So somebody could be 53 again. It's something about, somebody went towards a very immature person. I don't care if this person is older than you, younger than you, the same age as you. This person is immature as fuck, okay? Okay, and they thought it was funny. The person that went towards them thought it was funny, or this, person, whomever, somebody thought the shit was funny. Somebody don't think it's funny anymore, okay? This person, claimed to move on. However, they're still watching you, okay? This person's still watching you. And they don't want you moving on to nobody else, okay? So again, just be watchful, okay? If somebody trying to come and check you when they ain't got no business checking, ain't got no concern about nothing you do, but somebody is so concerned about you and who you doing it with, okay? And this person wants to, and this can even be so this can be both persons. You can have the person who you're no longer with, who is upset and don't want to see you with somebody else. And it could be the person that they're with who knows this and they want to try to disturb your peace, okay? Yeah, it's something about that. Like, everybody need to grow up. Everybody need to grow up, okay? And just mind your business. Your business. Not nobody else's business, but mind your business, okay? And this person ain't your goddamn business. All right. The fuck. Somebody can, it's something about heart surgery, cardiology, or cardiologist. This can be one of the corrupt medical persons here. I don't know. Something about that. Somebody likes to smoke Black and Milds, and okay, y'all know that, smoking, any type of anything can cause heart issues, okay? Heart health, okay? Something about that is significant. Somebody likes to vape. So look how this fell out here. So somebody could be smoking everything. This could be somebody who's depressed child and they don't really know if they coming or going. Somebody could be born in February. Something could happen in February or could happen in February. Somebody can be an author. So we know that we have somebody here that likes to write. Okay. All these fell out. Hold on, chat. Because I ain't see all these, Like, what y'all doing? Hey. Somebody's in fear. Somebody's in fear of something coming out about how somebody passed away or whatever it is that they participated in. We have Hawaii. Somebody could be Hawaiian. Okay, you or them, or something significant about Hawaiian. Then we have oil. Okay. Oil. Why is this out here? Like, come on now. Somebody can be on crutches. Okay, or will end up on crutches. Then we have fingerprints. So somebody has been ID'd. Somebody could have left a fingerprint behind. Okay, this could be why somebody is panicking in fear. And we did know that we had out here, make it look like a suicide or accident. So we had the FBI out here. So we do know that something is being looked into. Something about holding, this is my human slaves, use them, then off them. So this can even be somebody, trying to hold somebody against their damn will. Okay, it's something about that is significant here. Okay, maybe you could even be the person who, is a foster child, but on paper you are somebody else, and somebody could have been, using you as a human slave here. Not saying that you are being held against your will, but you kind of are, because you don't know who you are, and you have people who are trying to siphon your energy. And this is even people in your city who knows who you are, and you are keeping that city or area afloat because of your energy here. They're energy harvesting off of you here. It's something about that is significant, because something could be coming out about that. And you guys are definitely being told to stay put at this time. Something is not the right time. Okay, I don't know what this is. Okay, but something is not the right time. A scared motherfucker ain't no telling what they'll do. We do have out here that somebody is panicking here because they know that something is coming to a head, and they're gonna have to answer for whatever this is that they participated in. So bad fucking investment. Somebody made a bad investment, which is why they know that they ass is grass monkey. Okay, brass monkey. What say a child? One of them things. It's something about that is significant. Somebody could be 61 years old. Somebody could be born in 61. But somebody know they made a bad investment, and now their ass is panicking. Okay. I don't know why. I don't know why you're panicking. I mean, you knew the consequences. Your motherfuckers were just so arrogant, okay, and entitled that you thought you wasn't going to get caught. Somebody can be from Virginia, or something about Virginia is significant. This person can drive a Lamborghini, okay, or not, but it's something about somebody that drives a Lamborghini that is involved here, okay. Somebody is making some type of transformation. Somebody's going through some type of transformation here, okay. Somebody could have wanted somebody to not make some type of transformation or progress, but it's happening anyway. This can be somebody making progress towards a case. Somebody's listening in on somebody else's phone call. This is my 3-way calling here. Then we have, he's a good man, Savannah. So there's a married man out here. Okay, but this man be cheating, he be lying, and he be manipulating. There's something about that is significant. Somebody could be listening in on this man's phone call. Somebody could be bugging somebody's phone here, okay? Or somebody don't know that somebody just listening to your goddamn phone call. Whoever you are protected by some powerful ancestors, okay? They ain't playing about you, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. Somebody can drive a Mercedes. You or them. Somebody's name could be Mercedes. Okay, somebody could be a CNA. Somebody could be 45 years old. Somebody could drive a Kia. Somebody's name could be Kia. Okay, and then we have here custom organic writing. So something can't be denied here, okay? We did have somebody was an author out here. Okay, so it's something about somebody's organicness in their writing. It's custom, like it can't be duplicated here. Maybe somebody was trying to duplicate somebody's writing here, or this is what somebody's trying to say, that somebody is knocking off their work. I don't know. A helicopter. Somebody could be transported in a helicopter. Something about a helicopter is significant. Somebody may have to be airlifted in a helicopter. Somebody could be born in 89. Somebody could be 89 years old. Is there a root 89? Root 89? I don't know why I'm hearing that. Okay. Somebody could be 68. Somebody could be born in 1968. Something about a yacht here. Somebody can own a yacht. Something could be taking place on the yacht. Somebody could be trying to escape. Somebody can have a yacht with a helicopter landing strip on it or something like that. Shit, I don't know. Something about that is significant. But we know somebody else out here getting caught up in something. Somebody could drive a semi-truck, a Cadillac, car, truck is significant. Okay, somebody could be a semi-truck driver. Something about that is significant. Something could take place with those type of vehicles. Somebody could be born in 86. Somebody could be 86. Somebody could be being 86. Okay, let go of. So whoever you are, just know that you're going to have people, wherever you go, whoever you are, that wants to make you feel some type of instability, that wants you to feel that you are not good enough for something. Okay, this is like a new levels, new devils. But whoever you are, I think that you have dealt with people with the same energy, different faces, but the same energy before. So you will be able to recognize that. Okay, but just be aware. New levels, baby, new motherfucking devils. Okay, so just know that you are good enough. Okay, and you don't need to change anything by yourself. By yourself? You can't change things by yourself. I don't know, but it's something about somebody may want you to change something about yourself. And just know you are good enough just the way that you are. You don't need to change a goddamn thing. Okay? Unless it's something you want to do. Okay? Somebody could be from the United Kingdom. Okay? Somebody could be born in 90. Somebody could be born 90 years old. Something about July. Somebody could be born 1990 of July, okay, from the United Kingdom or not. Some of you guys could be traveling there. Something about a laced drug, okay? I think we did have marijuana out here. Somebody could have did something to lace somebody's drug. This can be how, somebody got into an accident or tried to make it look like a suicide or accident here, okay, by lacing someone's drug of choice. Somebody could have ended up on anesthesia or will. Somebody could be 34. Okay. Yeah, this can be the beginning of something else. Something can just be being looked into. Like somebody knew something was not right. And we have the waxing moon here. Okay. Somebody's taking action towards something, some type of new project or new found information. Somebody's taking action on. Somebody could be 60 years old. Woo, child. Purposely exposing you to harmful chemicals through air and water. So again, somebody did something with some type of harmful substance intentionally to cause some type of trauma, harm, or even a ending to someone else. This could be being exposed at this time, okay? It was not an accident. It was intentional. It was so intentional. Now somebody is losing weight due to stress because they know that they fucking ass going down. Okay. Somebody could be 65 years old. Somebody could be born in 1965, but somebody is stressing out because they know the truth is about to come out about all of this foolery that they participate in. Yeah, court case. And somebody can even be a pedo. Somebody can even be finding out that somebody is a pedo here. Okay. I'm telling you, we have the FBI out here. You do have someone who is looking into something here, and it has one or more people in a fucking panic, as you should not be. You raggedy motherfuckers, okay, because you out here doing this fuck shit. You know the consequences. Again, entitled, greedy motherfuckers who are very arrogant, who thought that they was, they shit don't stink and they would never get caught. And again, it's because they had people of authority that was working with them. Okay. 98 could be significant. Somebody could be born in 1998, or somebody could be 98, or that number is just significant here. Okay. Somebody can drive a Porsche. Somebody's name could be Porsche. Somebody could be 59, born in the year 59. Lawsuit. Yeah, you got a lawsuit. Some type of rental property here is significant. Okay. You may have a lawsuit against a rental property, especially if they stole something that was left for you in a will and rented it out or sold it out here. Okay. Or this damn rental property could be the one who is, putting harmful substance in their air and water. Is something about that is significant. That's why these motherfuckers are also losing weight. Like I said, it was many people who had their hands in this pot here who... because this is not a little bit of money that people are trying to move money from what they done stole here. A Honda could be significant here. Okay, you can drive this to someone else. Somebody could be from Greece, or something significant about grease and oil. Okay, something sleek. Okay, something could be undetectable here. You can't smell it or taste it. It could be something about that. Okay, and then we also have here somebody drives a SUV. Okay, or somebody can even do something, put something in the road to cause a slippery slope, so somebody could get in an accident here. Something is complex here. Okay, something is definitely complex. It's like the Rubik's Cube. Okay, it has many layers to it, many moving parts and people that plays a part in this. I'm trying to tell you. And then we have a Lincoln. Somebody can drive some type of Ford. Okay, could be a Lincoln. I don't know. Some of y'all been wanting to move and you've been told to go ahead and apply for that new place. I know. Go ahead and apply for that new place, baby. The U.S. Marshals are significant. So somebody could be on the run. Somebody can have a bounty on their head or something like that. Could be due to some type of prescription pills here. Somebody could have laced somebody something, crushed up some prescription pills here, or gave them the wrong prescription pills to put them in a cardiac arrest situation here, something like that. But something was definitely done intentionally here. Somebody could be trying to run. Crime of passion, baby. We got a crime of passion. So somebody did something out of passion. Okay. And then we have here a principal could be significant. You could be a principal, or somebody else is a principal. And it says they may not go to jail, but they will wish that they were. Okay. Because somebody is going to experience hell on earth. Whatever these people did, whatever this crime was. Okay. Somebody who loves to play the fucking victim, but they are indeed a villain. Yeah, they gonna wish. They may not go to jail, but they definitely gonna experience some shit. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna that they think that that there was in other places in different situations. Something about a plane. Somebody can own a plane here. Somebody trying to travel by plane here. Okay. We have a Pisces out here. You could be a Pisces. Somebody else in this equation could be a Pisces. Okay. And we have here East Asia. Okay. East Asia is Japan, and I think Hong Kong, North and South Korea, so forth. Somebody likes to smoke cigarettes. This person from East Asia could like to smoke cigars here. Okay. Somebody could be from Minnesota. We have a local politician. People pleaser. So somebody is a people pleaser. Somebody wanted you to be a people pleaser. Okay. And then we have here somebody was once being paid off with bribe money, but they are not. Okay. Number 14, oncologists. Some type of attack or violence can take place here. Okay. And it says a low vibrational person has fallen in love with a high vibrational person here. So somebody who once was attacking you maybe are now has fallen for you or something like that here. Somebody can find out they have some type of tumor or the C word or something like that. I don't know. This person can work in this type of setting here. Could be an oncologist or something about oncology is significant here. Okay. Somebody can find, I don't know. And then we have, somebody was paying somebody off to do something, but somebody's no longer taking this bribe money. Somebody's no longer taking this hush money. Okay. Can't be paid off anymore. Somebody could be from New Jersey. Something about New Jersey is significant. 94. Somebody can be born in 94. Okay. Somebody can, you know, be into narcotics, selling narcotics or something like that. Somebody can be an Aquarius. This person could be from Cuba. Okay. Something about Cuba is significant. But we have a carnivore out here. So there's somebody who dibble and dabs in that. A crooked mirror. This person could be from Florida or not. Phone wrong, I apologize. And then we have local law. So this is somebody who works, you know, in law, in a way, shape, or form that is not somebody on the higher ups. This is somebody in your local city, okay, your town here. That is significant. And then we have debt forgiveness. So somebody could be, you know, you can be getting some debt paid off, or somebody paying off some debt for you, or just writing it off because it's some type of a debt that you did not accumulate. Okay. Somebody that's very evil here. Okay. These people are very unethical, cynical, okay, people here who, you know, are getting caught. All right. That works in your local law department here. Okay, or this can, you know, we have a crooked mayor out here. Then we have a local politician. You know, I don't know. You know, who are these people? Okay, yeah. Somebody's getting some jealous of your influence. So you got somebody who is jealous of your influence. Okay, these people are very intrusive here. So these people could have been doing things, you know, to just cause you some type of disturbance because they can, you know, because again, they are entitled. They have the clearance, you know, okay, they they don't have the right, but they have the clearance to, you know, cook up something to make it seem as if what they are doing is valid and right. Okay. But these people definitely have been, you know, spying on you in unethical ways. They have been very intrusive, invading your privacy. Okay, a lot of this you think is getting ready to come out. Somebody is seeing these people like that, and it's something about your influence here. Somebody can end up with cerebral palsy, or somebody has that. It's something about that is significant. Okay. And then we have a Sagittarius could be significant. You could be a Sagittarius. This person could collaborate with the Sagittarius here. Some of you guys have definitely outgrown your current location. It's time to fucking go. Okay. Yeah, man, it's time to go. It's time to fucking go. And don't tell nobody what you're doing. If you think about moving or whatever, don't say nothing. Yeah, somebody feels that you are extremely resilient. Even though, you know, you have had a lot of people who came up against you to stop you because of jealousy and greed. Okay, you don't fucking back down, as you shouldn't. Okay, yeah, the great story of betrayal for fortune and fame, just for them. Yeah, they stole from you. They hid the money and they stole from you. And you know, tried to make your life a living hell because of this, because they wanted you to go away. They wanted their crimes to stay hidden. But again, you are very resilient. You know, you're somebody who knows how to back bounce. What? Back bounce? I don't know what the hell that is. Bounce back from difficult times. Somebody from Colombia could be significant. And it says, I'm territorial about my stuff. So somebody's extremely territorial. This can be of you. Again, we did have here that somebody has fallen in love with you and somebody ain't playing about you here. Okay. Or this can be somebody who, you know, stole something and they trying to say your stuff is their stuff. I don't know. It's something about that is significant. Whoever you are, you definitely are wanting more. Okay. This is why you have outgrown your current location, because your soul is meant to be going on an adventure. You're meant to be out about doing things, learning new things here. Some type of excitement. And I think that is going to come in for you. However, new levels, new devils. Okay, something about cursed land. So these people stole something from you. That land is cursed. Oh, something is fatal, child. Something could take place in 7 days. The number 7 is significant. Okay, or a lot of fatal things happen on this land, which is why it's cursed. It's something about that is significant. Somebody can be 44 years old. It says your name comes up in arguments often. So you've got some people that are arguing about you. Whether this is romantic, platonic, business. I don't know. Indianapolis is significant. Okay, somebody from your past wants to come back. So this can indeed be somebody from your past who, wants to come back towards you, and somebody knows this and they don't like it. Something about a home. Some of you guys can find that you have a home in Indianapolis or somewhere else. Somebody could be 29 years old. Somebody could be, what is going on with my speech today? Somebody could be a Pilates instructor. Okay, somebody can be into Pilates. Somebody just need to stretch their body. Okay. Vehicle registration scam or fraud. So somebody definitely use your social security number, your SSN, to purchase something here, and this could be the damn vehicle that's being repossessed here because they didn't have any business having in their possessions because it did not belong to them. Falsifying medical records. So again, we have some corrupt medical officials here that put something on paper that was not correct here, or even how somebody passed away, it was not correct. Okay, somebody violated somebody's rights here. A deputy could be significant here. A deputy could be involved in this. Okay, I don't know. Something about a deputy. Okay. This person can like to ride bikes, or something about a bike. Somebody could be 38 years old. And number 2 is significant. Somebody can live in an apartment. 76. Somebody could be born in 76 years old. I don't know. Somebody is telling. Somebody telling that ass. That's what I'm talking about. You got somebody who is telling. Somebody hates your guts. Somebody say you irritate their fucking soul. You think you're so perfect. You think you're better than me, but you're not. Okay. And all this person, when they hear you, when they see you, or when somebody bring you up, all they see is fucking red. Okay. This person says they're more valuable than you. And that's fucking fine if you feel that way. Why you getting so mad? Because clearly you know that shit ain't the truth. Okay. Something about bodies in the attic. So here we go with this shit again. Somebody's body could be found in the attic. Somebody's body parts. Okay, I don't know. It's something about that is significant. Y'all know. I ain't even talk about it because this is just ridiculous. These people are sick. Works in a clinic. So again, I guess I should talk about it because I told y'all before I had this dream because it was somewhere. I don't think it was here in the U.S. Okay, but it was someplace where there's a whole bunch of body parts up in the attic. Okay, up above a building. Could have been a hospital stored up. But I just want to know, how is that possible? Wouldn't it smell or something like that? Or I don't know. Wouldn't they rot and smell? But it's something about that was significant here. Okay. Yeah. It's something that is significant about that. All right. Somebody was altering documents here. So we know that we had medical records that's being altered, okay? Falsifying medical records here. Somebody was using y'all social security number. This can even go back to the damn court clerk here. It's just so much. But somebody was doing something that was incorrect here, okay? Y'all be careful. Somebody can get hit riding a bicycle here. Something about or somebody walking here. Y'all just be careful. Somebody could be 47 years old. Somebody is a snake. You see somebody as a snake here. The number 1 is significant. Okay, once a snake, always a snake. Somebody can try to set something on fire, or something can catch on fire here. Somebody can get burned. There's something about that. And then we have genocide. Okay, so we all know what genocide means. I ain't even sit there and talk about that. The number 20 is significant. Somebody could try to strangle somebody here, or somebody could have died by asphyxiation. I can't say that word, but anyway, same shit. Okay, it's something about that is significant here. Okay, but we do have here, so as a lawyer, we have some good officials that know what the fuck going on. Okay, you got some lawyer that know what's going on. Somebody be trying to choke this lawyer here, or make it like an accident to get this person out the way, so some evidence won't be brought to surface here. So if you are the lawyer that's on a case, okay, and you want to be careful, because you could have some people trying to cause harm to you. All right. It's something about that. And then we have something about a drug setup, a plant. So somebody trying to set somebody up with some type of drugs here because they want to get their ass out the way. Somebody can work for the military, or the military is involved. We did have the Coast Guard here. Okay, so it's something about that is significant. It may have to be called or something like that. Yeah, somebody is realizing that one's title does not define them. Your occupation, your religion, your social group, or your fucking class. Okay, you still can be an asshole. Okay, that's just something that, who you are, but it's not who you are at the core of you. That's somebody that you're represented as, but that does not speak to who you are as who you are at the core of you. Twists and turns. Be careful what you wish on someone else, because it might turn and hit you. So somebody's wishing some harmful things on somebody else, and it looks like it's coming back to them. A coach could be significant. Something could be going on with a coach. A coach could be involved in something here. Says, so what? I stole your shit. Damn right I forged that check. Went out and enjoyed myself at your expense. Fraud, embezzlement, and perjury. So, yeah, it's coming out. Somebody could drive a motorcycle. Something about a motorcycle could be significant. We have a rapper or a musician that is significant. And then we have so whoever these people are, whether you know them or not, just know that their ass is finna be exposed. They're going to be exposed. Someone's losing money, okay? And some are going to lose their damn lives. Just depend on what, sickness can fall on people that can live in poverty. And that's what I was saying. Some may not go to jail, but other things are going to happen to they, realize that shit, jail may not have been so bad. Okay, they're not getting out of this shit. I don't care how they try to chop it up. I don't care how much magic work they try to throw at somebody. I don't care if they even try to off the person that, they stole from, or even off that person. You still going to have to suffer them fucking consequences one way or the other. Okay, yeah, somebody's being told to stay cool, calm, and collected, or they're trying to act this way here. A doctor could be significant. You could be a doctor, or these motherfuckers is the ones that's getting ready to, you're going to find out that you had a lot of people that had high positions. The number 12 could be significant, that were damn sure coming for you, okay? And they looked at you as unhuman, like your rights, you didn't have any rights, okay? Like you was just scum on the damn streets, and that's not right, okay? And they ass gonna pay for it. Your ancestors, God, the universe, Mother Nature gonna make sure of it, okay? Their bloodline gonna suffer for this too. Their bloodline is going to suffer for this. I just feel it, okay? I feel that so strongly. This ain't something I'm just speaking on them, but just know that not only them, but the things that they done because of their actions, their loved ones will suffer from this. If this is even, their father, mother, uncle, brother, sister being known as this person of with a bad character, or because of this, people won't accept them in certain settings here, okay? They would have to grow up in poverty as they wanted somebody else to do, okay? It's just a lot of things that they did to others, and their bloodline will have to suffer. They're gonna have to eat that, okay? Until next time, love you. Later.